Hello YouTube viewers and gamers, this is RockmanSoEXE and today we're going to do a review on Untitled Odyssey for the Nintendo 3DS, DSi, and DS Lite, and also XL, don't forget XL. But anyways, let's get back to our review. Atlas been developing this game on 2007, yeah. It was the year 2007 that Atlas been debunked this game and been released on 2007 still. And the publishers over here in America was Atlas also. So basically, Atlas makes a lot of great games, including Darkspire and also Persona. This game has a lot of game elements that Atlas used in previous games, like for example Shin Tensei and also Persona. In the beginning of the game, you get to name your own team. For example, the Sparta or the Kindergarten Club or something like you want to have your own team. Blue Moon Destroyers and all this stuff. And after you name your team, you get to choose one of the 7 classes you get to start with. Well, basically, there's 9 characters in total, but the other 2 you have to find them later on in the game. It's very neat, you guys. It just reminds me of Final Fantasy 1 or Final Fantasy 3 or 5. You get to choose your own classes, but choose wisely. Once you go out, you never get to. You can still recruit guys, but it's gonna be harder on you guys if you guys don't choose wisely in the beginning of the game. Let's check out a video of that right now. I just basically load from YouTube. I'm just gonna basically open up the door right about now, and it's very neat. Look at the graphics, very touchable. I never seen a game like this on Nintendo 3DS. Gives 100% on the DS graphics, and right now I'm basically fighting a tree frog. It's basically let me explain the game elements right now. It's like a Final Fantasy touch into it and Dragon Quest touch infused and blend together into one amazing game. Also with Persona, let's hop Persona into the blender. And start it up, and the next thing it just shows up, Etrian Odyssey. This game, in 2006, I remember on E3 they're gonna call it Yodra Soul Labyrinth. I don't think they think it's not a great idea ever since. What's it called? Which other games? I forgot what Atlas released. Oh yeah, Yodra Soul Nation or something, Unation. They didn't want to get that mixed up in the beginning, but basically, Atlas made a good choice by naming Etrian Odyssey. Very neat, very neat. Well, basically, also let's look at other details about this game. And at this screen, you can see your mage. He's actually a mage, you guys. Also on the bottom screen is your map. You can minimize it or you can zoom out and look at a better view on it. I'll definitely look at zoom out because it's much easier how to see what you're going to run into, FOE. And let me explain about the FOEs. On the next screen, you see a FOE. Well, basically before that, I was fixing up my characters and seeing what can I use in this battle. And be careful, you guys, if you run to a FOE, it is kind of bitchin'. Now, let's get into the FOEs. Well, basically, there are 2 FOEs on this game, so much I counted them. Let's start with the orange ones. The orange ones are basically easy, but if you're on the right level, you guys. The orange ones are saying, like, okay, if you got the right tactics, you can beat me. That's kind of cool. But the only thing, the orange FOEs are very kind of tough, but not that much. Also, let's explain the black FOEs. Yes, the black FOE is so much hard, you guys. It's just saying 2 FOEs for you to a black FOE. It's very hard in the beginning, but if you get the right tactics and the right levels, you can take them down easily. The only thing I can give you on tips of FOE, how you beat a FOE, if you fill up your bonus gauge. Your bonus gauge is your boost. Your boost will give you twice the power if you're going to use on that skill or attack. And it's kind of worth it, you guys. Remember, before you find a black FOE, make sure your gauge is fully up. Now let's talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly about this game. Let's talk about the good part about it. The good part about it is it's very good. It has a high replay value on it. A high replay value. Yes. Right now I'm actually on level 20. I've been playing this game almost a month. Wow. It's kind of, let's say if you trying to grind on this game, it's gonna take you a while, guys. But basically the next thing about it, the good side about it, is also the graphics. During 2007, Etrian Odyssey has a great graphics and introduced the first dungeon crawler game onto the Nintendo DS. I'm very surprised I'm sorry. I'm surprised that Atlas put this off. Very good. I'm very surprised Atlas made this game, and I missed out in 2007. Now that I'm in 2011, I shouldn't pick this copy in the beginning in 2007. The bad thing about it. The bad thing about it is just, I don't know, it doesn't give. I wish the whole area gives a little bit more details into it, like in graphics a little bit to it, but they couldn't do that. But it's alright. And the ugly thing about it, let's talk about the other thing, the ugly part of it. The ugly part of it, if you lose or got into a fight with an FOE and you lose to any enemy, let's say in the encounters, you have to start all over. But the thing about it is you get to save your map. Whenever you got beaten on that place, you get to save. You have an opportunity to save it or not save it. But I guess you guys better save your progress on the map. Whatever you got on your map, save progress. And that's it, you guys. Untitled Odyssey, it is a great game. I hope you guys love the review. This is my first review I'm done in a while. Now that I put in my mind into it. Untitled Odyssey is a great game. Pick it up. It's $12 on GameStop. If you get it, if you want the whole box art in a manual, go to eBay or Amazon to get it in a better condition. Well, thank you, gamers and YouTube viewers. This is RockmanSOXC, and have a great weekend.